Hunter.
Yeah,
Steele and Potts and Jackson.
Christian Hall will set out. Marion still in that zone. Goes into the corner to Steele. Down inside to Potts. Potts jumps, shoots, can't get it to go. Bothered by Tate.
Well, he got his elbow tapped that time.
Must have got hit a little bit there to miss it that bad.
Well, he hit his elbow. And
Marion the other way. Langston trying to force it down the middle. Runs into Potts. He's called for a charge. Not too sure about that call. Looked like he kind of got to the side of Potts.
That kind of looked like flop to me, Merle.
Yep. But he got the call. Lebanon gets the ball back. Second foul on Langston.
Wasn't really a lot of contact there, I don't think.
No, it wasn't very much. Jackson with it on the outside. Marion still in that zone.
It's a 3-2 zone too, Merle.
The right wing to Steele. They swing it back around left side into the corner to Potts. Fakes a three, gets down the baseline, back outside to Jackson. Jackson for three, good.
Now he can shoot that shot. I'd like to see him be more aggressive on offense.
He needs to make 3 or 4 threes every
He's
night.
a good shooter.
Robinson the other way with the ball, kicks it across to Langston. Langston into the corner to Tate. Back outside to Williams. Williams for three, no good. Potts up high for the rebound. He's knocked out of bounds by Tate. And Tate draws the foul.
Yeah, Tate gave him pretty good shove there on that rebound.
Tate's a big wide-bodied boy. Got a lot more beef on him than Potts has.
Well, I tell you what now, tonight that the Pioneers played Burton, I thought Potts' life might be in danger down in there.
Yeah,
because they really did bang on him.
Jackson with it outside. Hurtig in the corner to Potts. Back around to Jackson into the right corner to Steele. Potts in the middle of the lane, pulls up for the jumper. Good feed by Steele, and Potts cans the jumper. It's 21-15. Comes Williams the other way, runs right by Potts and drops it in, a little teardrop floater in the lane.
21-17 after 2 minutes being played here in the third quarter.
I think Potts thought he was going to run into him again there, but he avoided him. Steele gets it in the right corner, back outside to Jackson. They're swinging around to Hurtig. It's Zach Hurtig. Back to Steele in the right corner to Potts. Tate comes out on him. Swinging all the way around to Hurtig in the other corner. Hurtig throws it away, trying to get it inside. And Langston runs out of there with it, takes it all the way to the rim, up and in, good. It's 21-19.
I didn't mention the turnovers at the half. The Pioneers only had 3 and Marion had 4, so not many turnovers.
Hurtig's short. He was trying to throw it over top of a bigger defender that time and threw it away. Goes in the corner to Steele. Steele kicks it all the way across to Potts, and Potts can't handle the pass. It was down low. Goes out of bounds in front of the Lebanon bench. It was a little bit low, but he should have been able to stop it.
So 2 quick turnovers here by the Pioneers. They scored 2 quick buckets, and then they've turned it over 2 times quickly.
Long pass ahead to Robinson on the wing. He fakes a shot, drives down inside, loses control of it, and finally bounces it on the end line, trying to retrieve it. He's complaining again about the call. He's wanting to foul. They don't mind fouling us. Here comes Jackson across with it now. Marion back in that zone. Jackson gets to Steele back in the corner to Jackson. Jackson for 3, no good, but Zach Hurtig up for the rebound on the opposite side. Steele for 3, no good, and the rebound grab by Burkett of Marion. Burkett gets it to Robinson, back out to Williams. Williams to Burkett. Down inside to Tate. He forces it up right over top of Potts and lays it in, and we're tied at 21 all.
4:15 left here, third quarter.
J.D. Tatum gets off of the Lebanon bench to go to the scorer's table. Hurtig, a long pass across to Steele in the corner, a diagonal pass back around to Hurtig into the corner to Potts. Potts for 3, no good. And Tate runs out of there with the rebound. Takes it all the way down on the dribble, tries to kick it across to Langston, and it's stolen by Hurtig. He gets it to Zach Hurtig. Zach brings it into the front court, back to Steele. Steele goes through between two defenders, lays it up on the rim, no good. Rebound Zach Hurtig across the lane to Steele, and he's fouled this time. Steele slithered between two defenders there to get that first shot up and couldn't get it to go.
Unable to get it to go, but there's a battle for the rebound, and they got it back to Steele inside, and he was fouled, so he'll be shooting 2 shots.
Hunter and Zach Hurtig both rebound well, you know.
First one up and good.
They can both jump. Tatum comes into the game now for Hunter Hurtig, and as Langston leaves for Marion, as Grubb comes in for him.
Tatum can shoot that ball now. Steele second one. No, he was down in there and popped out. So the Pioneers up by 1 with 3:30 left here, third quarter.
Comes Robinson driving into the paint, putting up a floater and a whistle and a foul. We're going to start calling it a little closer now, I think. Coach Potts complaining about Lebanon getting fouled on the other end. He's talking to one of the officials over there now as he gets ready to shoot these free throws.
That foul was called on Jackson.
Yeah, his first.
First free throw up there by Williams is good. He'll get one more. Ties it up at 22 with 3:27 to go here in the third quarter.
I don't think Marion's led in the game, have they?
Yeah, one
maybe
time.
Early there.
They do now, too.
You know, they take the lead now, 23-22.
I think they've had 2 one-point leads, which the Pioneers raced pretty quickly.
Jackson with it on the outside in the corner to Tatum. Tatum for 3, good. And JD comes in and makes himself felt immediately.
I've been watching him pre-game shooting that ball, and his shot looks good,
Yeah,
bro.
he shoots good.
I told him the other night.
Prophet comes in and gets it in the corner to, or Burkett rather, comes in, gets it in the corner to Tate, and he hits a three-pointer. I think that skimmed off of the board,
I
didn't it?
think it did too, yeah.
Sure about how good a shot that was, but he made it.
I think it skipped off the board.
There's Jackson on the left wing for 3. Good! Jacob Jackson making himself felt. Now they pressure in the backcourt a little bit here. Here comes Robinson, dribbles up, has it knocked away from behind, but Jackson picked up the steal ahead to Jackson. Jackson to the rim, up and in, good, in front of Robinson. Robinson tried to catch him, couldn't. Now Burkett the other way, flies down, gets it in the corner to Tate. Tate back outside to Robinson. Robinson, looks like he might have traveled there. Down the corner to Grubb, back outside to Robinson, down inside to Tate. He puts up a little hook shot in close, couldn't get it to go. And Potts comes away with it.
30-26, the Pioneers lead it with 2 minutes left third quarter.
What a difference those threes make. Here's Tatum in the corner again. They come out on him this time. Back to Jackson. Back outside to Hurtig, to the right wing to Steele. Steele bounces it in to Potts, gets it in close, puts it up and in good. What a nice pass by Steele.
That was a lovely pass. That's the best pass I've seen all season.
There's a lot of traffic in there, and he slipped that one by him. Here comes Robinson the other way. Drives inside and dumps it off, or I don't know if he dumped it off or shot it, but Tate got it and got fouled as he tried to put it back up.
I think Potts got that foul. That's his second. Third team foul on the Pioneers.
Potts way up in the air on that one.
And Tanner Tate will go to the line shooting 2. First one up there, no good. He'll get one more.
Langston and Jolliffe come back into the game for Burkett and Williams for Marion.
Tate with one more free throw. And he makes that one.
Hunter Hurtig comes back into the game for J.D. Tatum. J.D. with a big 3 to get scoring going for Lebanon here after they got behind. 32-27. Lebanon leads by 5. A minute 20 to go here in the third quarter.
Pioneers are at long range. I don't know. They might try to hold this thing for the end of the quarter, but it's a long time to hold it. We've got over a minute.
Potts from the left side for 3. No good, but a whistle inside. And they got Marion with that one. Let's see who they call it on. I couldn't see the call.
I think they got grub on that one, Merle.
He fouled Hunter Hertig. Was holding Hertig, I think. Lebanon plays from the baseline outside to Potts. Potts dribbles to the free throw line, jumps and shoots over Langston. Good for 2. Lebanon goes up 34-27. We've got a timeout. We're at 103 to go in the third.
You're listening to high school basketball on WXLZ.
Coming out of the timeout with 1:03 left in the third, Lebanon pressures. Marion gets it in the backcourt, lobbed it up to half court to Robinson. Robinson to Grubb down inside to Tate. He puts it up in traffic, no good. A lot of contact. Steele runs out of there with it. One-on-one with Langston, and he misses the shot, but followed up by Hertig, and Hertig with the rebound. Back outside to Jackson. What a good play by Hunter Hertig. Jackson outside to Potts, into the right corner to Steele. Steele back outside to Zach Hertig, to Jackson, to Potts in the corner, open for 3. Good. Sage Potts with a big 3, and it's 37-27. Langston runs the other way and gets it all the way to the rim, up and in, good in front of Steele. Steele raced in front of him and tried to bother him, but he let Steele go by and laid it in. 37-29 with 10 seconds to go. Jackson dribbles on the outside, now makes his move to Steele on the right side. To Hertig, inside to Potts from a free throw line, good! Potts jumps and scores just inside the buzzer for 2. It's 39-29. And we'll go to fourth quarter action when we come back. You're listening to high school basketball on 107.3 WXLZ.
And here's the big flurry there at the end of the quarter. Have gone up by 10 points over the Marion Scarlet Hurricane.
Marion's got Robinson, Williams, Burkett, Tate, and Langston in the game.
Had about more scoring in that third quarter, Merle, than we had in the first half.
Christian Hall back in there for Lebanon. He's got 4 fouls. Marion with the ball on the wing outside is Robinson down in the corner to Tate. Back out to Robinson. He stutter steps, takes it back down on the lane, kicks it all the way back out top to Langston in the left corner to Burkett. He drives inside, dumps it across the lane to Tate. Nice pass. Tate puts it up and in, good.
Tate, a wide body. He's not real tall, Merle, but he's pretty tough down in there around that basket.
39-31 now. Lebanon with the ball on the outside of this zone. Moving it around, taking their time. Potts is posting up high. They're doubling up on him. Williams is facing him, fronting him everywhere he goes down there. Lob pass out to Steele is knocked away by Langston into the backcourt. And Jackson chases it down, brings it back. Comes across half court and trying to set everybody up.
They're kind of doubling up on Potts there in the middle.
Yeah, that Williams is staying with him everywhere he goes.
I figured I'd send him out to the corner.
They're playing a diamond 1, I think. Yeah, they need to get him out of the middle there. Steele with it down on the left wing along the baseline. A lot of contact, no call. Goes outside to in the corner to Hertig inside to Hall. Hall can't get the layup to go in close. And Marion runs the other way with it. Williams kicks it in the corner to Burkett. Back outside to Langston. Langston drives inside, gets all the way to the rim. Nobody shut him off there, and he laid it up and in. Good. Langston, a good-looking player.
Yeah, he likes to go to the basket. Doesn't appear to want to shoot much outside, but he drives pretty well.
39.
Back to 6 now as Marion scores 2 quick buckets.
39-33, and Robinson gets called reaching around. Tried to reach around Jackson and knock it away. He did knock it away, but he gets called for the foul, and that's his first.
15 foul on Marion, though.
It's hard to believe that's his first foul. I thought they got him a while ago for a foul. Ball comes in to Jackson. Jackson left wing to Hall. Potts comes outside and circles around. Jackson looks at him but doesn't try to get it to him. Wing to Steele. Back in the corner to Hall. Back outside to Jackson. Jackson to Steele on the left wing. Now they need to bring Potts out on the outside. See if that guy follows him. If he does, Steele and Jackson can both drive. They're holding the ball outside now. Marion not coming out too far after him. In the corner to Hall. Hall gets Steele cutting through all the way to the rim and reverses it, can't get it to go. Potts up, got his hands on it, tried to tip it back in, couldn't get it to go. Marion comes the other way, pass inside intended for Tate, knocked down by Hunter Hardig and stolen, picked up by Jackson. Still 39-33. 4:50 to go in the game. Left wing to Steele. Steele tries to get it to Potts. Now he drives inside with a whistle and a foul out away from the basket. They get Robinson again with the foul. Blocking foul on Steele.
That's 16 fouls against Marion, so the Pioneers will be shooting a 1-and-1.
Yeah, Steele was kind of motioning like he's hoping it was 1-1 now, but it's not.
4:44 left.
Played the baseline comes, Steele cuts through, and Jackson just drops it off to him into the basket. He lays it up and in good.
Yeah, Steele caught him asleep there.
41-33. Burkett into the corner to Tate, back outside to Williams. Williams tries to spin inside. Looked like he traveled,
well,
maybe.
He definitely did that time. He changed pivot feet.
Outside to Burkett, Burkett to Williams. Williams for three from outside, no good. Rebound chased down in the corner by Tate. He tries to drive along the baseline, takes it all the way into the other corner, and leaves it for Burkett. Back outside for Robinson. He drives inside and banks it home. Little contact there with Steele, but they haven't been calling any of that, so 41-35.
Yeah, that.
Lebanon. Jackson against Robinson. Robinson's holding Jackson some, and they're not calling it. Hand checking him. Gets it to Steele, back to Hardig, and down inside to Potts in the lane, and he lays it up and in good. Nice pass by Hardig. Good look for him. 43-35. Here's Robinson thinking about a three, but goes out in the corner to Burkett. Burkett for three, rattles in and comes out, and rebound Potts, and a whistle and a foul on the rebound, I think.
Yeah, they called that on Marion. He had a hold of Potts down in there. That's a good call.
Coach Potts over on the sideline. Ryan Potts was upset, jumping up down over. I'm not sure why. I think he must have thought they called it the other way.
No, they got Robinson on that foul, and I saw that one, Merle. He had a hold of Potts and
that's three quick ones.
Mugged him right quick there. So Potts at the line, he'll be shooting a 1-and-1. And that one rolls out there. Steele
had his hands on the rebound.
Nearly gets it.
They say Marion knocked it away from Steele. I'm not too sure about that, but
I couldn't tell you about that one. We had a good shot of it, but I wasn't
sure. It'll stay with Lebanon. They're going to get it.
She was closer than we were.
They're going to get it on the baseline. Yeah, she probably saw it. She wouldn't have called it so definitively as she did. They get it into Steele on the right wing. 3:20 to go. Steele drives inside against Burkett, puts shot up, no good, but rebound Hall. He whips it out to Hardigan, back to Jackson.
Steele made a good move that time.
Jackson drives right past Robinson, but can't get the shot to go down inside in traffic. And here comes Williams the other way with it for Marion. Outside to Langston. Langston for three, and he's fouled by Hardig. Hunter Hardig gets a foul. Langston will have three free throws. 43-35 our score. Marion trying to come back with 2:52 to go in the game.
Don't like to foul that three-point shooter, Merle.
No.
First free throw's up, it rings around and goes in.
Yeah, he's probably a good shooter. He doesn't shoot much from the outside. You can tell he shoots it well.
So he'll get one more. That cuts the Pioneer lead down to 6. It's 43-37. And that one rims out. Battle for the rebound, and Potts comes out there with it. And he gets fouled by Tate in there.
I'm not so sure Tate wasn't the one that slammed him down earlier.
I don't know who did. I didn't see that. I couldn't tell you.
Grubb comes back into the lineup there during that free throw for Marion, and Burkett goes out. Say Grubb's in there probably to foul some. Second foul on Tate.
Potts has a 1-and-1. He makes that one. He'll get one more.
Going to have to make some free throws down the stretch here.
You always do.
Yep.
If you're going to win. 2:49 left. Not a lot of time. The Pioneers back up by 7. Potts makes that one. So an 8-point lead for Lebanon is 45-37. We've got 2:45 left on the clock.
Langston into the front court. Tries to get it inside. Goes out on the wing, however, to Grubb. Grubb to Williams. Williams drives in the paint. Floater in the paint. No good. Battle for the rebound. Christian Hall gets it. And as he's going down to the floor, flips it to Potts.
That was a nice play there. Very athletic play.
Great play by Christian. Jackson with it on the outside. He's guarded by Robinson. To Potts, to backdoor, cut the steal, up and in, good. Steele coming out of the corner. They got it to Potts up high. He immediately bounced it to Steele coming out of the corner, a wide open layup. 10-point lead, 47-37. Robinson drives inside, can't get it to go, but Langston goes right by Hurdig and lays it up and in for the basket. And they get it to Jackson. Jackson hounded in the backcourt now by Robinson. Gets it ahead to Steele, and Steele's bumped hard by Langston. And Steele will shoot a 1-and-1. It'll be 2 shots from now on for Lebanon with 1:48 left in the game.
Yeah, that's 9 fouls on Marion, 19 fouls. But a 1-and-1 for Preston Steele. And he makes that one, so he'll get the bonus.
Preston can give us a 10-point lead here.
That one hits the front rim, rolls in good.
That didn't look good when he shot it. I thought short. Here comes Langston the other way. Trying to get inside, gets to the foul line, has to kick it back out to Robinson to Williams. Williams for 3, no good. Rebound in there, Jackson, I think.
That was Hunter Hurdig.
Oh, was it Hunter?
That rebound.
He's got a bunch of rebounds today. Gets it to Potts, back to Jackson. Jackson ahead to Steele into the front court. Steele is chased by Robinson, and Robinson knocks the ball away from him and tries to chase it down. And Steele showing a little bit of good sportsmanship there, helping him up as Robinson went down on the far end of the court trying to get that. Robinson reached it around, knocked it away from Steele, and it went all the way down the sideline to the far end.
All the way into back court.
Comes into Christian Hall. He leaves it for Steele. And Steele has it knocked away again, but he picks it up and gets it to Hurdig. Hurdig on the sideline gets it back to Jackson. Jackson across to Steele. And 1 minute to go now, and Tate comes out and fouls Steele. Robinson's worn out. He's been working hard on defense.
Yeah.
He got called for that reach around once.
It's been a pretty good second half, a whole lot better than the first half.
Yes, it has.
Steele with the free throw, he makes the first one, he'll get one more. That puts the Pioneers up 50-39. We've got 1:05 left on the clock.
Jolliffe comes back in for Tate.
Tate's played pretty good ball game down in there.
Yeah, he really has.
Steele's free throws up and good, so he's made 4 in a row down the stretch here.
51-39 as Marion brings the ball up. 1 minute to go in the game. Outside to Robinson, a long three-point attempt, no good. Long rebound pulled down by Jolliffe. He tries the 3. It's blocked by Hall, and a whistle and a foul. As Steele had it, Hall tipped it on up court to Steele, and Steele had a breakaway.
I don't know, something happened here in the back. Somebody did something to Hunter.
Hurdig was mad.
Hurdig, and he was pretty angry.
He's going to talk to the referee.
I don't know what the call was.
I didn't see what happened to Hurdig down there.
I don't know either.
It was on that rebound. You know, Robinson shot it from way out there, and it's kind of a long rebound there. Come out there, and Christian Hall got his hands on it and tipped it ahead to Steele. Now they're shooting. I guess they called it technical on Hurdig.
They may have. I don't know.
Jolliffe shooting 2 free throws.
Yeah, must have.
He shot those technicals earlier.
Hurdig was just a little bit ill, though. I don't know
yes,
what he did back there. I wasn't looking back there.
I wasn't either.
Jolliffe misses the second free throw, so he makes 1 out of 2. That makes it 51-40 Pioneers, and it'll be Marion's basketball here right in front of us.
But Lebanon's weathered the storm here pretty well today. I think they played well, Jamie.
They played, I think, with a good solid second half.
Yeah.
In fact, the defense was really good the first half.
Burkett with it, gets it to Jolliffe outside to Williams. Williams tries to drive inside. Double team, can't get through there. Out in the corner it goes to Burkett. Burkett for three, and Christian Hall way up in the air for that rebound. Gets it to Steele. Steele in the backcourt, ahead to Potts. Potts to Hall. Coming off of the baseline, wide open. Lays it up and in, good. Nice feed by Potts, and off to stop and just go ahead and score. There's Robinson with a long three from outside, no good. And Hertig with the rebound, that's Zach Hertig. And he's chased down in there, gets it to Jackson. And Jackson up to Steele. Steele gets by Robinson, and they're just going to give up at this point. 5 seconds to go, and that's going to do it. Final score, Lebanon 53, Marion 40. Big fourth quarter for the Lebanon Pioneers, and Coach Potts is really happy with the way they played. And I think that's what he's telling them over there now, Jamie. He was preaching to the team.
I think he was telling them probably to
keep her cool,
be gentlemanly-like and cool
when they're shaking hands here, and I guess they were. But pretty rough game. But we'll be back in a moment to wrap things up. Final score 53-40, Lebanon over.